Podcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hi everyone, Ron here at Ablesys. Welcome to the webinar. We'll go over the different charts and signals from AbleTrend. It's been a good week so far. Today was a little bit on the choppy side on NQ for intraday trading. The Russell was really good. We'll show those charts. Yesterday was a good day for day trading the NQ with our signals. And the daily, weekly charts have been they've been fantastic because the market's pretty much going straight up every day. It's been on an incredible run. So let's take a look and see what the signals. This is beyond that meatless company that's kind of hot right now. This is a really cool chart. I mean, back over here, well, actually when it first came out, that's a triple confirmation buy signal. You know, blue bar, blue dot, blue X. The X's are the weekly support points. And when they're blue, it just means we're in an uptrend. When it's red, they'll be above the prices, and that's resistance. And it means you're in a downtrend. Blue is up and red is down. So we have a red bar, red dot, and a red X, like right in here. We'd go short. A tremendous downtrend. I mean, imagine shorting it or buying puts at 150. Taking it down to 80. I mean, that's a lot of money. Interesting, there's a nice buy signal came in about a week ago. Right in here, triple confirmation. You had the X, which is the weekly. It only comes in once per week, and it's blue. You have a blue bar, and you've got a blue small dot. The big dot in the middle of the bar just means it's the first blue bar. So it's a trend change. And this thing, I mean, this thing is just taking off like a rocket. 85 last week when AbleTrend suggested to get in, and it's at 117 today. That was only a week ago. Pretty cool stuff. Okay, let's jump in and take a look at some of the E-minis because that's our favorite to day trade because they're fairly smooth and they have nice volatility to them. So we really like the NQ. That's our favorite. And I just pull up a 3-minute, 9-minute chart in the upper left corner. I just want to get a little bit of an overview of where support and resistance is. And then the tick chart we use here, this is used for sweet spots. But we get into that a little bit more on the Thursday webinars. And a sweet spot, by the way, is a pullback back to, say, the red dots, and when the bars turn from green back to red again, that would be a sweet spot right there. But at the open, because we don't trade until the market opens, had a triple confirmation sell signal right in here. We've got a red bar, we've got a red dot. We actually have two red X's. The smaller X is the 2-minute, the bigger X is the 3-minute. So that means it comes in every 2 minutes or every 3 minutes. The dot is 1 minute. So you have a 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, and a red bar. Everything is red. I mean, just a sea of red. The software is telling us the odds are greatly in favor of a downtrend. And we just look for those low risk trades. Stop loss is going to go 1 point above the top of the red bar. Now, if the top of that red bar was closer to the red dot, I would put the stop just a little bit above the red dot. It's ideal to put your stop a little bit above the red dot because you want to have that extra layer of protection. See, the red dots block the prices from going higher. It's almost like there's an invisible roadblock there. That's what the red dots are. The blue dots is like an invisible wall that blocks it from going low. Look over there, 4 times the prices came down fast and just stopped at the dot. So there's where we're going to go short. That turned out pretty nice because eventually we got down here and we're looking for 10 points or so profit, and then we can use the 2 green bar stop. Now the stop, once the dots go lower, we just put the stops lower, not on the dot above the price. For example, when the price is here, that's not the stop, that's the stop. 2 levels higher of dots, 2 rows of dots higher. Now we're starting to get green bars here. And if we were looking at this live, it's exactly what we would see. Okay, we shorted it here at 69. We're down here at 59, 55. Now you got 10 points of profit, a couple of $100. When I see two green bars, now the stop would be here at this point. And the prices are here. Remember, two levels of dots higher. Let's get that stop loss. Really, it's only at break even right now at 69. Now we got 200 in profit per contract. We're up about, a good 10, 12 points. Let's get that stop 1 point above the higher of the two green bars, because green means sideways. Red, of course, is down and blue is up. There's no blue in sight, so we're still in a downtrend. We get a little bonus. It keeps on going lower. Excellent. Didn't hit the stop. Now we're really looking at some serious money. Now this is we can move the stop a little bit lower, because this second higher red dot is slightly higher than this one. So now we move the stop down to 56. We locked in a guaranteed 13 points. The worst we can do is make $260 on this trade today. That's the worst we can do. Two green bars. We're going to put the stop loss 1 point higher, and then we're stopped out here. So let's click 54. So that's a $280 winner, first trade of the day. That works out nice. Okay. Now, of course, we're in a no trade zone, but then it went a little sideways. We gave some back. There's your triple confirmation buy signal, blue bar, blue dot, blue X's, and we gave a couple of points back there. Did go a little sideways and got a little choppy. It's part of the business. That's why you got to try and pick up these big trends. Don't get scared out and get out too early on a big trend. I know a lot of people say, "Well, I'm up a couple hundred. I don't want to give it back." I get that, but now you're trading your emotions. You're not trading the chart. No chance of winning if you trade your emotions. Keep it very mechanical, very robotic. It works. It's been working for many years. It's not going to stop working today because you or I are using it. Okay, gave back a little bit more here. We've got a triple confirmation buy signal there. And we were stopped out right there. So, lost a couple of points in each of those trades. Still up, a nice bunch for the day. This is a sweet spot, actually. It's a late sweet spot, but it is, because the prices came back down, hit the blue dots, and the next blue bar is right there, and that's triple confirmation. So we're back in again long there. All right, well, we pick up a couple points that we lost on the trade before, so we're still doing well for the day. Still up a good 10 points. There's your next triple confirmations buy signal, because we were stopped out here, but we picked up a couple points on that trade. And we pick up a couple more on this one. So we're still doing good. This is your dead zone, so we didn't take this trade here. This is like 1 o'clock Eastern, and we prefer not to trade. Just a suggestion. You can do whatever you like. But especially when the VIX, the volatility index, is under 14, and today it was like around 12 and change, I would recommend or suggest not trading during the dead zone, which is 12:30 to 2 o'clock New York time, Eastern time. That would be 9:30 to 11 Pacific. So we weren't in this trade, although if we did, we would have broke about even, maybe made a few. Broke about even because we'd have been stopped out there. Previous higher, a previous lower, small blue dots. But we weren't even in that trade at all. Okay, now you've got a triple confirmation sell signal here, but it's actually, technically speaking, some news came out there with the China trade thing. Technically speaking, we still wouldn't be into the market now. But now you're getting closer to, the 2 o'clock New York range. The only place you could have gotten in really is right there, because it pulled back, and it wasn't a sweet spot, but it did pull back, two green bars, back to red again. And that one, worked out okay and went down. But that was a tough trade to get in. Any one of those that was a tough trend to pick up, because it came during the dead zone, and it's just not usually a good time to trade at that time. Triple confirmation, small loser there. That was pretty much about it. Yeah, there's a bunch of green bars here. What I love are the no trade zones. No trade there. Oh, that was a good thing. No trade there. That was another good thing. It kept us, no trade zones are great for keeping us out of trouble. It dramatically lowers our risk in trading. And there's nothing more important than keeping it low risk in trading. There's enough risk in trading, and it dramatically kept it lower. You really want to see a chart that'll really knock you out. Is this Russell chart today? Unbelievably profitable trading the Able Trends Russell chart today. Just fantastic signals. That obviously at the time you don't know that, but many people who like to trade the Russell or trade Russell and NQ, or whichever one comes in first. That's up to you. We don't tell anybody what to trade, but we'll tell you how to trade. That worked out really well there. I mean, it's a nice little triple confirmation trade there where we're stopped out there, but we pick up a point. This was a really, really nice triple confirmation trade. We rode that one all the way up. There's your 2 green bars. This was a 6-point profit. That's $300, and then we'd be stopped out right there because it went under the 2 green bars right there. We put it just a couple of ticks under for the Russell. So that was a nice little $300 winner right there. Another long here. And that was a real home run. I mean, look at this trade right here. That is insane, right? We're going to go long at 76. I mean, you can technically take this one all the way up. It stayed above the blue dots the whole time. Just unbelievable. Till we would be stopped out right there with the previous lower blue dots. 86. From 76 to 86, that's a $500 winner per one contract. For every contract. That's a sweet trade right there. Just triple confirmation all the way up. The key is it stays above the blue dots. The blue dots means the small blue dots means you're in an uptrend. You're safe. Stay in the trade. You got protection under the price, which is what you want. Then the red dots tell you're in a downtrend, and that's exactly what happened there. So, boy, that was crazy right there. That was a lot of money on this Russell chart today using the signals. And then we're just going to take it all the way down. So good stuff there, and just a question of being there and making the trades. You have to just put your emotions aside. And that's what the software is going to do for us, because it has no emotion. That's why it works so well. So the more you can lean on it, the better you'll always do. Dale, you can take minis or full contract. That's up to you. It's the exact same chart. We always talk in full contract because that's pretty much what everybody trades. Shell says, Ron, 2 green bar stopping me out on NQ. Yeah, it did. But only use the 2 green bar on Shell when you're in profit of, when you got a good 10 points that you're going to make at least 10 points on the trade. Otherwise, you do not use the 2 green bar. You use the dots, second lower row of dots. But yeah, it was kind of a choppy day on NQ. Gene says, is there a trading room? No trading room, Gene. And the trial is a 1-month trial is 108, but there is a promo code out there. Not sure of it, otherwise I'd tell you, but I know there is. If you want to email to me, I can always get back to you on that. You can always email me at ronc@ablesys.com. Frank says on the Russell to use the 2 green candles for exit. It's the same rules, same colors, same dots. Yes, Frank. You use the 2 green candles after you're in profit. I use $200 as a base. You can use anything you want, but you have to be in profit. A lot of times you say, well, I'm only up, $10 or $20, and I used the 2 green. No, that's not correct. You use the dots. You use the dots until you're in a nice little profit, a couple $100. Then you use the 2 greens. Then you move because the 2 greens, your stop is closer. That's the purpose of the 2 greens. Your stop is closer than the dots, and you want to protect your profit when you're in profit, a decent amount. And I'm just using 200 as a number. You can pick anything you like. That's just what I suggest. Richard, yeah, we have the trading rules. Yeah, I can email those to you. Stephen, did you get the early Beyond Meat trade from WinTick? Well, that would have been on WinTick because WinTick has every new blue bar with a blue dot. Yes. WinTick gives you all the new blue bars with the the first blue bar with the blue dot in the middle there. All the new buy signals. Yes, hi Rich. Great. You're right. Long time no talk. Be always glad to help, as you know, sir. All right. Well, I think this will pretty much cover it. I hope this was helpful for you. Thanks for being here. I'm always glad to help. Have a good night.